Hello, my beautiful people. So, do you know that Shah Rukh Khan, yes, the king of Bollywood, lost his parents when he was still teenager? He came to Mumbai with just dreams in his pockets and no family to lean on. And yet, through sheer hard work and determination, he rose to become the king of Bollywood, loved by all the fans all over the world. Oprah Winfrey was told once she was not fit for television and was fired from her very first TV job. But instead of giving up, she fought back. Today, she is one of the most powerful women in media, an icon of inspiration for millions. Have you ever noticed that life has this weird habit? It throws unexpected problems at you when you least expect it. One moment, everything seems fine, and next moment, it feels like everything is falling apart. But here is the twist. It's not about how hard you fall. It's about whether you bounce back. And this bounce back is called as resilience. Think about it. Michael Jordan, yes, Michael Jordan was once cut from his high school basketball team, and yet he came back to become one of the greatest players in history that everybody knows. So today I'll show you how even something as simple as coffee mug, yes, a simple coffee mug, taught Maya the same truth about resilience. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will never look at your own setbacks the same way again. Here is the story, the mug that didn't break. Maya had a bad morning. Her alarm didn't ring. She spilled her coffee on her shirt. She missed the bus. And when she got to work, her boss told her that someone else would finish the project she had worked so hard on. Maya sat in the break room, feeling tired and upset. She looked at her favorite coffee mug, the one she had dropped that morning. To her surprise, the mug did not break. It bounced. Her friend Leo walked in and saw her holding the mug. "You okay?" he asked. "I don't know," Maya said. "Everything going wrong today. But this mug did not break. I dropped it and it bounced." Leo smiled. "Maybe that's like you," he said. "You had a rough day, but you are still here, still standing." Maya laughed a little. "Yeah, maybe I bounced too." She picked up a pen and wrote the word bounce on her wrist. It made her feel a bit stronger. Later, Maya and Leo stood up together and did a silly superhero pose, arms wide, heads up, and big smiles. People in the office stared, but they did not care, and they felt better. From that day on, Maya and Leo started doing small things when days got hard. So now we are going to talk about top resilience tips for success. Accept that setbacks are not your life. It is not the part of your life, my dear friend. It is just the feedback. Failure is not the end. Every successful person has failed. The difference is they kept going. For example, everybody knows Thomas Alva Edison. He failed 1,000 times before inventing this light bulb, a major invention in our lives. Second one is control what you can and release what you can't. Stress often comes from trying to control the uncontrollable things. So we need to control ourselves, leave the things that we cannot control, focus your energy only on actions within your power. For example, you can't control losing a job. You can be fired, but you can at least control how fast you can update your skills and apply again. So this is in your control. Third one is reframe your setbacks as lessons. Instead of asking, "Why me, God?" ask, "What can this teach me?" Problems often carry hidden opportunities. For example, I've already told you, Oprah Winfrey turned her rejection into a chance to build her own unique media style. Now the fourth one is build a strong support system. I believe that resilient people, they have the great strong support system. Resilient people, they don't fight alone. Like friends, mentors and family give them strength and perspective when you feel low. For example, even Michael Jordan credited his coach and team for his great comeback. Now the fifth tip is practice emotional flexibility. Allow yourself to feel hurt. My dear friends, getting hurt is absolutely okay and normal, but just don't stay stuck in that pain. Shift yourself from "this is unfair" thing to "this is tough, but I'm going to adapt this." For example, J.K. Rowling, she faced a lot of rejections from 12 publishers before Harry Potter, that is the famous series, was accepted, and she adapted and persisted. Sixth one is stay physically and mentally strong. Resilience is easier when your body and your mind is healthy. We keep on telling this. I keep on telling in my videos, in my shorts. So sleep, exercise, meditation and journaling all can boost bounce back ability. So always stay physically and mentally fit. Now the seventh tip is keep your big why close to your heart. Your why is a fuel that keeps your engine running even when the road gets tough. Without a purpose, even small obstacles feel heavy. With a purpose, even big mountains feel climbable. Think of it like a lighthouse. When the storm hits and the sea is rough, the lighthouse does not calm the waves. Have you seen that lighthouse is helping the waves? No, but it shows you the direction so you don't get lost. Now we are going to talk about the example of athletes. Athletes often use this. When they are training at 5 a.m. in the cold, their why, that is winning a medal, making your country proud, proving something to themselves, is what gets them out of bed at 5 a.m. in the morning. Now the next tip is see challenges as temporary, not permanent. A setback is just a chapter, not the whole book of your life. And your mantra should be, this too shall pass. Steve Jobs' story is here the beautiful classic example. Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he co-founded. At the time, it felt like a disaster, but it was just a temporary setback. He used it to grow, then came back to build Apple into one of the world's biggest company. And this was the classic example of resilience. Now we'll talk about never stop reinventing yourself. Life is not a straight highway. It is full of turns, detours, and even dead ends. If you cling too tightly to just one rule, one identity, or one path, you risk getting stuck. Resilient people don't break when changes come. They bend, adapt, and evolve. Think of a smartphone. If it never updated its software, it would quickly become slow, outdated, and useless. People are the same. Constant reinvention keeps you relevant and strong. Here is the powerful example of Elon Musk. From PayPal to Tesla, Tesla to SpaceX, and SpaceX to Neuralink, and Neuralink to AI project. He did not stop after one success. He kept reinventing and entering entirely new industries, and this is called as resilience, that make you learn reinventing yourself again and again. And here, what is the takeaway? That resilience is not just about bouncing back, it is about bouncing forward into a new version of yourself. Reinvention turns ending into the new beginning. And I would like to tell you the golden rule of resilience. It's not about avoiding the fall, it's about bouncing back higher each time. So the next time if life knocks you down, don't ask why me, ask what's next, because resilience is not about what happened to you, it is about what you choose to become after it. And remember, every setback is just a step up for a stronger comeback. Thank you and have a nice day. And if you like this topic, then you can always subscribe my channel and you can give your precious feedback as well. Thank you and have a nice day.